Hey everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of Dokkan from the beginning. Today, we are looking at, so we have 16 stones, and they did give a bunch for the celebration, the promotional video, all that stuff. 56, 72, okay, perfect. So I think that's enough for a multi. I think we're gonna go for Buu. I think that's the plan. So let's try for Buu, let's see what happens. And yeah. Okay, and that's nothing. Honestly, I think Gohan and Chunks. Oh, fusion, not bad. Blue? Okay. Wait, is there any LRs in this banner? I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said before, I feel like multiple things in a multi should guarantee you a unit. Super Saiyan Goku, not bad. Not bad. I do have to, I would have to farm his super attack because Kai's, when you're starting early, yeah, they're not very plentiful. Cooler, metal cooler, bullpen. Okay, so we'll just lock them all up. That's not horrible. And you know, they did give us a redstone. Starting fresh, I think the go-to plan. Oh well, they do give a lot of characters, but they're not very good right now, at least. Yeah, Deborah. What does Deborah do? Stacks defense. Yeah, not much. I go additional and dodge at that point. Anyways, we could pick up. Honestly, with the announcement of Super Awakenings, the options are kind of endless. I mean, you can kind of go either way. Each one is justified, or at least they will be, you know what I mean? Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's pretty good. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I feel like will always be okay, you know? Meta shifts, so it's hard to say, but I think he'll always be alright. For the most part, he still has that damage reduction for 12 turns. Super Awakening could give that even more potential. Frieza's always good because it's just damage reduction, 50% with 60% health or below, I believe. 50% health? Oh, 70% damage reduction, 50% or more health. So, if you can stay within that range, it's not bad. Gotenks. Gotenks has a super easy A now. He's so good, so good. When this video comes out, my Dokkan virtual clash video will probably be out, and he was in the final fight. Check it out. I'll leave it somewhere up on the screen. I'll leave a link and like a timestamp in the description or something. But he did pretty well for himself. He did pretty well. I mean, attack stat was kind of low, 4.8. Like 4.8, 5 million is not even that low, but you know, in today's standards, right? Still solid. Critting for pretty good damage, like 4 million. Dodged, because it was just so much key. You had to give him 12, there wasn't a choice. So I gave him 12 key, but he would dodge, because it's like 70% chance. So Super Awakening is great on him, you know what I mean? So he could be a good pickup as well. But for a new account, I think we are going to have to look at what kind of characters we do have currently, which isn't a lot. It's not a lot. But, you know, we'll get there. So what do we have? Perfect. But a really good time is also during New Year's, because they do have the guaranteed certain amount of units, like certain leaders. So the first multi will give you one of the old team leaders, right? So you could get like Future Saga, which was physical Super Saiyan Gohan. I'll show you. I can show you right here. So Super Hybrid. Slide all the way down right here. Super Saiyan Gohan from the future. He's like on that banner, so you know he leads Future Saga, as you can see here. And then you can build teams by category. Category is very important for these kind of things, right? Most characters do have a category in recent times, you know what I mean? Like this Goku does not. AGL, Tech, and STR. Even when you Dokkan Awaken him, same thing. 2 key, 40%. But if you look at a more recent unit, not even that recent, few years ago, 4 years ago, Whis, Bond of Master and Disciple. Dokkan Awaken him, 3 key, 120%. So that kind of thing is very important. Leaders are very important. You do have general leaders that just go based on typing, like STR, like Physical, AGL, Tech, you know what I mean? But in a lot of the modes and the fights you are going to go against, taking a leader is very important. Now, teams can vary in strength and, you know, meta shifts as well, depending on who you have. The 9th anniversary does come with Beast Gohan, and his is superhero. I don't believe he's a hybrid Saiyan leader. So Beast Gohan's leader skill is superheroes, Bond of Master and Disciple, Miraculous Awakening for 3 key, HP, attack and defense 170%. Now he gets a additional 30% to each one, HP, attack, and defense for characters who belong to Entrusted Will or the Movie Heroes category. So that kind of thing is very important. The 30% doesn't necessarily make or break a run. It does help a lot because, you know, yes, it is more, but something like Beast Gohan can carry the entire team. He doesn't really need, in a way, a lot of help in that kind of regard. He can do a lot for himself and for the team. So I wouldn't worry too much about the 200%. And even then, there are 200% leaders, like, for instance, so here you can click on released. Let me explain. Click on release, you can select the category, the typing, AGL, Tech, and etc. Whether they're like super classes for heroes, extreme classes for villains, and then you can do acquired, unacquired, whether they're Easy Aid or Extreme Z Awakening, or Super Extreme Z Awakening, Super Easy Aid. Or if they can awaken to an LR, that kind of thing. Whether they're not awakened, completed, all that kind of stuff. But for 200%, for example, you can go to select category. What we're looking for is a Pure Saiyan. It's Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. So you can go Pure Saiyan. Now up on the top here, it's full match. So if you click multiple, right, it'll give you characters that fall under each one. But with this kind of list, nothing falls under it. Or you can do partial match. So you can click each one and they'll give you characters that are in either of them. It won't show you characters that are in all of them. So this one we are looking for Pure Saiyans. No, I'll show you an example. Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's family. And it will show Trunks, but he's a hybrid Saiyan. It will show Goku because we're on partial match. Now, if we go to full match, it will just show all Vegeta as such. So, anyways, what we are looking for is a Pure Saiyan, Goku's family. We can even just be more specific. Super Saiyan. Then we have Tech and Super Class checked off. Go OK. Slide down, and he's right below this Goku right here. 200% leader or powerful comeback. So, things like this, there are characters who do offer 200% with no bias, but they do only have the one category to offer on the most part. Maybe that might change in the future, but for right now, it is only one category they offer it to. So, 170% is still very, very good. But yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot in the passive, but we don't even have that character yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. What we are trying to do though is farm stones. Now, as any gacha game goes, you can spend money at the shop. Do I recommend that? No, absolutely not. Do not, if you can, and it comes down to personal preference if you really wanted to or not. Do I recommend spending money in these games? No, because there is no guarantee that you will get the unit. They're not going to promise it to you. They're not going to show it to you that, you know, there will be a guarantee. There isn't one. They recently added one, and even then, if you don't have enough stones and you don't get it, the currency for the guaranteed gets converted. You don't get to keep it for the next one. It doesn't stack, which is kind of backwards and messed up, but it kind of is what it is, I guess. Maybe they might change it in the future. Hopefully they do. But for right now, that's how it is. So these kind of games, I do not recommend you buy stones. If you can, do not buy it, please. These are not the kind of games that you should be spending money into. There's a lot you could do with your money. This shouldn't be one. Not necessarily on a list of priorities, you know what I mean? But if you really want to, what can I say? You know, but recommendation, I do not recommend spending money. Not at all. But you can farm stones. You can do that by clicking into the events, or like the Dragon Ball story, which is just events that they sectioned off into their own thing. Now, we aren't high enough level for anything. A quick way to get a high level, honestly, in one shot, is if you do like any of these. You could even do like the Whis event, because it's like 10 stamina. It's 10 stamina as a starting player. I can show you. In my first video of the series, this is what I was talking about. The Int Chaozu, the Strength Tien, and the Technique Yamcha. That's who I was talking about. Anyways, you can take them off. You can take a character off either by clicking the remove all, which removes all, or by clicking them one at a time. Either one. But we can pick that Goku, this Super Saiyan Goku we just got, Whis, Bullpan, and this Goku. Honestly, cooler too. I don't think, yeah, all types. So all types is everybody. Extreme, super, does it all. So no problem there. We can take these 6 SSRs. Confirm. And it doesn't really matter if we win or lose the fight. It's okay. So this is the friends list. With a lot of people who do bot accounts, they will kind of get flooded and they vary. I think that's also why it can be quite difficult to find a friend. Like, you'll get like an SR character as a friend that'll just pop up in the list, and not even if you have them added, just in general. So, you know, it is what it is. But here, if you click on them, they get 50 friend points. They click on yours, you get 50 friend points. You can do things called friend summons, but we can do that for a later time. Right now, what we're looking for is any character. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. They can carry. But you can filter. Again, select category. You can look for specific characters. Even the typing, you can do any of them. Doesn't really matter. In this case, it will matter if you're trying to take on a hard event. You will want somebody who has the same leader skill, or somebody who has the same character as you. You know, there will be characters who share a leader skill, but they are completely different. There will be characters who are the same, and if they're very good, you can take them as well. But in this case, we'll just be clicking on Vegeta, but how I like to do it is I like to switch the display. So this one shows you their rank, how many friend points in their ID, and the name. I'll switch display, because this shows me the percentage on which their character is at, and the rainbow star means that they are 100% in the system of boosts of stats. So it gives them a lot of like extra strength, but there will be characters like here. On the switch display, you wouldn't know how much they have in the system, how much more strength. So switch display shows you. Oh, this one actually shows you what they have for equips. Again, we'll talk about equipment at another time, but briefly, this will give you even more power-ups. You know what I mean? More strength, more defense, more health, stronger supers, stuff like that. But anyways, what I like to do is click switch display to here. This shows me what they have in their dupe system percentage-wise. Goku and Gohan have 69%. Perfect. So, actually, sure, why not? Let's click them. We'll take them into the fight, and let's see. Again, win or lose, I think we'll be okay. And here, this is a stage to get equipment. yeah, how to advance on maps. This shows you, it's just like steps. It's almost like if you think about it like a Monopoly. You can think about it like Monopoly. You roll the dice, that's how many spaces you move. Same thing, but no dice roll, just numbers. And then you move that many spaces. Read it if you want to. Pause here if you need to, no problem. But I think we're all good, so I'll hit close. Tile description. There are a variety of different tiles on the map. Generally, red tiles indicate danger, blue tiles indicate a reward, and yellow tiles indicate a random occurrence. The details of each tile are as follows. Battle tile. If you stop on this tile, you will enter a battle with an enemy. Stop tile. You are forced to stop with the stop tile and you will enter a battle with an enemy. Attack tile. If you stop on this tile, you will get attacked by an enemy and receive damage, which I do not recommend. If you can avoid them, because it's just unnecessary damage. Zeni Tile. If you stop on this tile, you obtain Zeni. Pretty good. Poi Poi Capsule Blue Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a support item. Support items can vary. There are Ghost Ushers, King Yemas, Bulmas. They vary on effects, how long the effect lasts, all that kind of stuff. But we don't have any at the moment, but when we do, I'll show you what they do, and probably not all of them. Well, we can't go through all of them, and then I can just run through the ones that I find the most useful on like a daily basis. But anyways, let's continue. Poi Poi Capsule Red Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a training item. Training items are, like in the first video, how you boost up your characters for a level. Poi Poi Capsule Purple Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain an Awakening Medal. Poi Poi Capsule Green Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a Memory Medal. Not bad. If you stop on this tile, one of your team members' ki will be boosted. Ki Boost Tile. Can be very good. Can be very good depending. A lot of the harder content won't have any of these tiles, but a lot of the regular content will. So if your character doesn't have a lot of ki, or maybe they're not even on the team, and it's not too difficult an event, you can get the ki tile. Now it is random, you can't pick which character gets it, but with luck, maybe the character you need can get some. Baba Tile. Except on this tile, you can exchange Zeni for items. Not bad, when I first started I did that a lot. Dragon Ball Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a Dragon Ball. Now, when I first started, I remember I had farmed all of the Dragon Balls, but I did not know they were limited. I kind of thought you could do as many as you wanted, so when I did them, I did all the wishes, but not the one that was most important. I'm on my global, my main account. I'm still missing a team slot. Now, they did extend the team slots, but I don't think I have as much as any other account where I actually got them on. So, it is what it is, but we won't make that mistake this time as well. You live and you learn, right? Alright, Treasure Tile. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain treasure. You can exchange treasures for characters or items at barber shops. Not bad. Potential Orb. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a Potential Orb or Skill Orb, which the event we are doing now will offer. Skill Orbs. Potential Orbs can be used to activate a character's hidden potential, while Skill Orbs can be used to boost a character's stats or raise a character's hidden potential skill level. Oop, a little too fast. Link Skill Orb. If you stop on this tile, you can obtain a Link Skill Orb. Link Skill Orbs can be used to level up Link skills. Yes, I still haven't seen that, I don't think. I might at some point. Question mark tile. This tile indicates a random occurrence, with the exception of some question mark tiles. If you stop on this tile, one of the situations below occurs. Obtain Zeni, obtain an item, boost ki, receive damage. I've never liked the receive damage part, but everything else is cool. Flying Nimbus. If you stop on this tile, your team will hop on the Flying Nimbus and fly to another tile on the map. Usually on events where if you're farming a character, the times where it requires the collection of medals, if you get Nimbus, it's good because it gives you a boost in medals, so you have to do the event less, which is I always look for. Never lucky really, but it happens sometimes. Not bad. We'll probably run into it at some point, so when it happens, we can go through it then. Gold Tile. The stage is clear when you arrive at this tile. Yes. Alright, perfect. So, now we are in the Link Skill Orbs. Link Orbs? Potential Orbs? I don't know. Potential Orbs is something different. Skill Orb, yes, Skill Orb. Not link skill, just skill. And here we are with Beerus. Our first character is the Goku and Gohan, so hopefully they can kind of carry it for us, but we will see. About the adjustment of battle speed, yes. If you need a pause to read, go ahead. Should be good. I'll scroll down. Should be good. Okay, now. Oh yeah, link skills. Link skills is new. Not too new, but it's been a few years, but you know, it's still fairly new, even on the learning curve wise. Each character possesses a number of link skills. When arranging the attack order during battle, a link skill will be activated if characters with the same link skill are placed next to each other, and the requirement for the link skill is satisfied. However, link skills will not be activated if the characters who are placed next to each other have the same name. Yes, they won't. You can check the skill effects under the link skill section on the character's detail page. Yeah, so each time you complete a stage, it does randomly level up a link level. Not always though. It is not guaranteed. When they are low level, it is more likely to happen. The higher the level, at a maximum of 10, the almost lower the chance that you actually get it to level up. So it does take quite a while, but with a lot of grinding and a lot of patience, it can happen. It will happen, you know what I mean? Yeah, so not bad. Oh, yes, at the bottom of the page, right here. Down there. Link skill levels will not be raised in Extreme Z Battle, Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, Explosive Chain Battle, and the World Tournament. There are certain stages where link levels will not be raised. So yeah, in those ones, you cannot farm those stages to raise link levels. There are stages in like the story mode where you can do so. It does get a little easier, but those 4 you can't. I think it'd be a little too convenient if you could, so you know, they gotta make it a little bit challenging. Anyways, we will collect 7 ki for Goku and Gohan. Now their passive does allow a lot more ki, even though they got 7, they got a lot more. Cooler, yeah, we don't have any links, so Bullpan, we can give 2 AGL and 1 Rainbow, and Cooler can get that. He gets a super, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. It is what it is. Yeah, no links, but not bad. 3.5. Still solid. Yeah, 6.7. Pretty good. And we got a gold skill orb. Not bad. Level up. Nice. Yes. So not every link will level up either. It can happen. It doesn't happen often. But we do get a lot of level 2s, which is pretty good. But yes, see, not every character got one. The first Goku, Whis, and Super Saiyan Goku, the strength one, didn't get it. So it is very random, but it does happen often when they are early. But yeah, the more you level them up, the harder it becomes. And this should level up our account to I want to say 30? 20? Nah, 15, 20 maybe? Well, I mean, we'll find out. Let's see. How high does it go? 14, almost 15. So close. But not bad. Wow, that's actually really good. That's actually a pretty good orb. Yeah. Wow. Because this can go on anybody. So you get 4 additional, 5 dodge or evasion. And it's like percent, right? So it's almost like 4% and then 5% for dodge, 4% for additional attack. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then we can click this. That's just a little extra damage for a super attack, I believe. So it's okay. But right now we're too low level to use it. So we are going to have to wait. But it is good to have. It's always good to have. 7. Nice. And collect all of that. Yeah. Oh, we have enough for a multi. Perfect. I think we will do the multi and then end up the video. You know, try to keep it a little basic, but not bad. All right, let's go. Hopefully we can get Buu. Let's see. Okay. There's no there are combos to summoning. So 18 and Krillin, they're a combo. 18 and 17, they're a combo. Trunks can hold Mai in his arms, like carry her. That means that you're getting a featured unit out of however many there are. You can get Vegeta infused into Vegito, but it's not always guaranteed that even if you get Vegeta that they'll fuse. It's random. Even if it's like Vegeta by himself, which I feel should be more guaranteed, but it is what it is. There are other ones such as Gohan and Piccolo, Tien and Chaozu, Tien, Chaozu, and Yamcha. That's also one as well. A lot of them. Oh, Krillin by himself without 18. That's also one. But those ones mean either guaranteed or 3 SSRs. It doesn't mean guaranteed featured unit. Trunks carrying Mai does. Vegito does. Zeno is the new unit. There are a lot. If we ever get them, I can say, oh yeah, like we get this unit with this, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, if Hercule is riding on Fat Boo's back, that's also a featured unit as well. That does mean that. Let's see here. Bojack, Goten, Raditz, Rage Shenron, Nappa, Baby, Birder, Majin Buu Piccolo, or Buiccolo, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Wow, very old unit, not very good. If we get more stones, we can always do more summons. Oh, we did get this. Build a team with 6 characters and clear a stage. Not bad. This is very good. The Greatest Warrior missions will allow you to awaken that Goku to his maximum LR form. Now, do I recommend doing that immediately? Not necessarily, because you will have to farm his super attack. So super attack, the higher it is, the more damage they can do. And also it changes what they can do. Slightly, usually. So, well, I guess on the sense of Extreme Z Awakening, which makes the characters stronger, kind of to keep them up with the new units. Their super attacks usually change, not drastically, but a good amount. So if you look here, raises attack for 1 turn. You know, growth. Here, raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And causes colossal damage to enemy. Now if you do this, it's about the same from an 18 key. But yeah, it says super attack power will be increased even more. From 1 to 20. So it does change. But we'll have to see. Might have to farm it, might not. We will go here, collect the coins. Now the coins are used, like I talked in the first video, to get a unit from the shop. When a banner is here, you can pick them up. Depending on the type of the banner, will depend on the type of coins you can spend. But right now, we have Dokkan Fest units. So we get Dokkan Fest characters to buy with the red coins. Dokkan Fest give red coins. LR banners give yellow coins or turquoise coins, which we don't have, so we can talk about later. But coins, if you get 500, you get one of these characters. If you want them, if you need them, you can pick them up. But at the same time, it does take 500 for an LR, 400 for a TUR. TUR is like Transcendent Ultra Rare, which means that they can't become an LR. They can only Dokkan Awaken once. So that kind of thing costs 400, and then if they're older, like one of these guys down here, this Goku, this Gogeta, stuff like that, it's 150. A little cheaper, but I wouldn't recommend them necessarily. Although with the Super Awakening, they could be pretty good. But to keep from rambling on, I will stop the video here. I think it's a pretty good spot to end off on. But thank you everybody for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.